Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Solfachord Yummy going up against the Ryzeal Mitsurugi deck, and we have Team Shot Kuroya versus Who Am I, and it's going to be a high-rated DB match, and we have 40 versus 41, and we will see the Solfachord Yummy deck going first. This deck's definitely more explosive than the pure Yummy deck, being able to make the Link 3, which is a negate. Now we're going to go normal out Primora, effect, grab out happiness from the deck, and then, okay, let's say on res, could drop Fuwa to play around them, making Link Kuriboh, because, you know, yummy cards. Now we're going to go activate happiness, because if they have to make Link Kuriboh, summon, make Synchro, then make Snatchy, that's 3 draws. Happiness, discard Fuwa, search out the Cutie plus Primora, summon out the Solfachord from hand, Solfachord to special from hand, they said sec, add what? So yeah, Primora, Cutie, and then summon out the Solfachord from hand, so I cannot read the other one, it's on field already. Yeah, effect to special out Cutie from hand, and then Cutie effect to go search, grab out Primora. So I wonder what they're saving Ash for exactly. Is it just for, like Cupsy Synchro? Is that what it's for? You don't want to Ash the happiness? I felt like, I don't know, I felt like Fuwa draw 3 cards was not bad. I feel like your Ryzeal deck should be in a good enough spot if you get to draw 3, right? If that's not the case, then probably wouldn't play the deck. Go ahead, go into the Link 2 now. Okay, they draw Haba. Then we can get Primora effect to add back the Solfachord. Scale Solfachord plus Primora. And then link off into the Link 3. They get to draw on the Aramasa. And then they said Pendulum Summon, also from the extra deck. Okay, so we will be giving a very good amount of cards here, it seems. They get to draw on the Imperm. Didn't have to summon Cookie, right? Could have just summoned it from hand. I guess it doesn't matter. If we get hit with, like, Nib Imperm, it just never mattered. We're going to lose. They have too many cards. It doesn't even matter what deck they're playing, basically, at this point. They have too many cards. They will have a starter. Go ahead, go into Cupsy Yummy Way. They draw Ice. I mean, all they have is Imperm and Ash so far. Cupsy effect goes search, said, reading to the Solfachords. Yeah, Yummies everybody knows. Solfachords people do not know. So they try to Ash the Cupsy Yummy Way, and now they're going to go ahead and Coolia to try to negate that and summon up the scale, but they Imperm now, which is actually fine, because now we have the negate for next turn, because usually you only get to use it, like, the one time. It was Impermed. Ash negated, what are you doing? Imperm on the Link, obviously. You really read my Solfachord cards. While you have Solfachord cards in both your Pendulum scales, one odd, one even, the effects of your Solfachord cards cannot be negated. Oh, wait. Wait. No, that's the one that points under it. Wait. Wait. Hold on. It's the, well, yeah. Both the effects of your Solfachord cards cannot be negated. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I actually had read this card wrong before. I didn't realize. Okay. Fair enough. That's good to know. First line, Primora, dude, funny. That's not true. First line is up here, bro. It's a Pendulum, dude. It's got too many effects, dude. This card by itself has 4. Plus it's a scale and a level 1. That's like 6 effects, basically. They're going to grab out Marshmallow plus Cupsy. But yeah, like I've said before, a lot of people don't know the Solfachord cards, and they will play wrong against them. It's crazy. I didn't even realize how this worked right here. There's just no way I, like, read it wrong before. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that's good to know. I've been playing the deck, so. One thing I always suggest doing, too, and you'll hear me say this a lot, is read all the cards in the metagame. Read them. Take time. I know you know what Habakiri does. Read it again. Why not? Summon Cupsy, search Lollipo. It doesn't take very long to read all the cards in the metagame. There's, like, 5 decks in the metagame, normally at once. Make Herald. They draw Star Ryzeal. And then go in the Snatchy, effect the place a Croaky, set surprise, pass. Okay, so we just set up pretty big combo here. Obviously, the Coolia is not a negate since, you know, I had messed up there too. And this player had wasted Imperm. Otherwise, like, the Ash would have been fair enough. Like, sure, we gave him a level 2 to make Herald with, but I don't think that matters that much. Like, we have so many cards in hand, but I guess it's like, okay, honestly, that 7 Tachyon was an insane draw. That was actually a crazy draw. It may seem like, oh, that's not doing anything. We literally have every target. Wait. Okay, never mind. We actually have every target. Okay, I thought we only had one ice for a second. I was going to say, if we can 7 Tachyon, search ice, put back Saji, that's actually huge, because then we can Haba, and that gives us, like, a different play line. What do I know? I don't know. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, technically you're supposed to ask it last turn, and you're supposed to, like, ask, what did I search this turn? Which people on DB actually have been, like, jerks about it. Like, be like, what do I know? And they'll be like, you can't ask that. And it's like, okay, what have you searched this turn? And then they tell you, and it's like, okay. Lollipo and Primora, they said, what do you know, question mark? Okay, well, surprise set, they know these two in hand. So they're going to go main phase, dump Mirror Logic. Could have dumped Valon to try to force the surprise as early as possible. But we're going to dump Mirror Logic so that way we can negate the Herald. X1, Mirror Logic 2, target Herald. Okay, grab out Sword from the decks of the hand. I don't think they play the fire target for this. They might. They might. Some people have, but if they do, then that's good for them. If they don't, then that sucks for them. Special out Sword. They said effective Sword, no effective Sword. So now on that summon, we choose to not do anything. You know, we could have activated Snatchy, try to Cookie Book 2, or Field Spell Pop if we'd want. They said misclick so many cards, go in the Detonator, and then Detonator effect to attach. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now it's like, what is our board doing to a Detonator? Nothing. It's very interesting that we allowed them to make this. Detach from Detonator Special Star, because if they go Surprise, Target, can't even target 2. We don't even have to. Yeah, we don't even have to. If we go Snatchy, they just pop it. Yeah. If we go Surprise, Summon Cupsies. Also, this new graveyard is looking actually really rough. If they go, like, Surprise, Summon Cupsy, tag out. I mean, yeah, they do get multiple things off that. We're going to try to set up Cross here, though, which we'll be able to stop that now. So set Cross, and then thinking on Res, go activate Surprise to Special. Reading again the Coolia. Coolia doesn't work because they don't have one with a odd scale. They only have an even. So they're going to summon back out Cupsy. Okay, and they're doing this now because they're going to try to Snatchy now before the Cross is activated. Yeah, Snatchy, pay 100. And then if they chain Detonator, detach Mirror Logic. They are turn players, so the Mirror Logic has a lot of value to it because you can use Mirror Logic to target Cookie, the Synchro. And if they chain the Cookie effect to book, that means they can't tag out later. That actually doesn't have that much value here, though, because we have 2 Synchros. We'll have Cross, though, but this Cupsy will be tagging out by then. They're going to try to Detonator pop Snatchy by detaching Sword. And now we have to let that go, because if we chain Cupsy, we won't have a link at all. So we have to let that go, and now they can get Field Spell Effective Special. They said just go to game 2. Yeah, this person typing in all caps and BMing. The BMer is actually so funny, I can't even lie. Cupsy effect tag out in response to Ash, that's fine, because all we have to do is just pop Snatchy again, but they're going to try to Cookie pop this first. Yeah, they're going to go Cookie target, maybe, no, if we tried using this before to pop this, Mirror Logic on this, they would get to chain this. So they're going to try to pop the Detonator, they're just going to protect it, and then, oh wait, we can't even Mirror Logic, what am I talking about? Where do you Mirror Logic this turn? I'm actually tripping. Activate Snatchy. Go ahead, pay 100. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I haven't commentated this turn the best. We're gonna go for Cookie effect to go book. Just because I forgot about Mirror Logic for a second. They said okay. Dot. They still have Field Spell. They have Cupsy's draw. They have Field Spell pop. Still have a little bit here. Activate Cross, and then in response to them flipping it, we're going to summon back out Snatchy, Cupsy. We're doing it in response to them activating the draw effect? That seems crazy. Should have done it when they flipped it, right? Cup C drawing the talents. That's not going to help. People play talents called by crossout in this deck. Makes your deck very explosive going first, especially with the Solfachords. And then these cards have just become better because hand traps became a little bit worse because of the Mitsurugi Yummy deck. So now they're going to go activate Haba. They're going to chain Snatchy to summon Lollipo. They're going to summon Kusanagi, tribute Star. So this gives them a level 4. And then they're going to go Lollipo to summon back out Cookie plus Marshmallow from Grave. Wait, what? They're trying to use Marshmallow effect, but it's negated because of Lollipo. Yeah, and they activated it, so they can't activate it later. And to be honest, if my opponent did this to me with the Solfachord thing, I would also be like, yes, you activated that effect. If they try to use it again later, be like, no. So now special ice by discarding 7 Tachyon, and then on that summon, they said hold up a second. I mean, they have what, Link Karibo? Is that what they're thinking about? Go for Duo Drive now, and then Duo Drive effect. Imagine a little like Seton Knight, pop the whole board. And then special node. I guess that loses to a hand trap though, because we were unable to put Saji back, which sucks. But we haven't normal summoned, so we still have normal Saji. They said chain the Duo Drive effect to attach, Lollipo to tag out, and summon. They said, let me read that. No. Yeah, the Lollipo. I don't know why they tried summoning Snatchy from an extra deck there. They said, okay, bro, cross negate. And then now Duo Drive effect to search. Did we have to stop that? I guess they still had, what's it called, right? The field spell to pop. So yeah, we had to stop that. Go ahead, Duo search. Grab out X Ryzeal, and then grab out Sword Ryzeal. Okay, normal Saji, Saji effect, go search, grab out Ritual Spell, and then, yeah, they admit defeat now. On to game number 2. We will see the Solfachord Yummy deck go first. We have Cup C, Happy, Crossout, Droll, Lollipo. They have Raigeki, Prayer, Fua, Prayer, X. Okay, this hand's actually really solid. X, Prayer, Fua, Raigeki. I mean, if you just look at it in steps, Fua to make him end on a half board. Well, I guess last game they didn't end on a half board. Raigeki to break half board. If they full combo again, though, we should be able to easily crack it with all the breakers in our deck. Then we have like both of the strongest cards in our engine, basically. I guess you don't want to start with Prayers. I guess you'd rather have Haba in your opening hand if you don't have anything to work with Prayer. But it's fine. Activate Happiness, first effect. Discard the Lollipo. Bring out Primora. Well, search 2 and then summon Primora from hand. Primora effect. Grab out the Cutia. And then drop Fua on res. Chain Crossout. Calling Fua. Yeah. Okay, and they kept Fua in their deck with Crossout. Solfachord. A lot of people main deck like the Crossout and it's able to hit Fua. But you can leave in Fua, obviously, for Crossout if you want. You can always discard Fua for your engine and stuff. Summon out Cutie off the Solfachord effect. Grab out Primora. Make Link 2. Primora effect. Add back from the extra deck. That allows us now to go ahead make Link 3. I guess technically we should have scaled then make Link 3, but scale, make Link 3 just so we have the negate set up. And then Pendulum out 2. Primora, bounce back to hand. That'll be free later on. Make Link Karibo, use those. Go in the Cup C effects. Search out the Marshmallow plus the Cookie. And then discard the Marshmallow since we already normaled and stuff. So we want to surprise summon it back. Cup C in the surprise. They said now. Not sure why they said now. Go in the Snatchy. Snatchy, place Mingyang. Mingyang summon back out from grave. Now, turn those into Lollipo. Lollipo summon back out from grave. Bring out Cup C Marshmallow. Now we're going to make Metal Marcher. Summon back out Lollipo. And then make Herald of Arclight. That's good. Activate Surprise. Summon Marshmallow. Marshmallow, add back Surprise. And now we can just use those to make the IP Masquerena. Special Cookie from hand. Set Surprise. Pass turn. They draw another Raigeki, so go main phase, dump Mirror Logic, Special X, and then X1 Mirror Logic 2. Negate the Coolia, search out Sword, and then can't draw on res because Herald's still alive. Activate Raigeki, chain Herald to negate. Activate Raigeki, chain IP to make SP, or we chain Cupsy to tag out just to put that in extra deck. That's fair. Chain Cupsy, then chain IP. That's fair. That's fair. So chain, and then chain. Go ahead, bring out the SP. Pop the board. Yeah, whatever we bring back, it's popped. SP, banish the X Ryzeal. Surprise, summon back out Lollipo. Now they have to normal summon out Sword. But they're just going to go Prayer into Haba. Probably should give them time to respawn because they will be using Lollipo here. Could you play properly? I will chain to that. Yeah, summon back out Snatchy plus Marshmallow, and then new chain link. We can get Marshmallow plus Snatchy, and then change rule. And yeah, they just go ahead and emit defeat. On to the next game now. We will go ahead and see who am I go first. We have Nib, Marshmallow, Primora, Ash, Imperm. Okay, that's really solid. They have Dragon Mind, Star Ryzeal, Ash Blossom, Murakumo, and Saji. Okay, so normal Saji effect. We let it go. We're letting Saji go? I feel like that's scary. That's so scary to let go. I don't think I'm letting normal Saji go. That's also like a rather weak start. So it's like, especially if they're starting weak, because like this can be very strong, and like now it's just game. Activate Ritual, summon from hand, dump Night Sword Aramasa. Yeah, like this is probably just game. It's not just like game though. I mean, our hand's still insane, but like that, we're getting a lot that we shouldn't have gotten. Grab out Haba, summon back out Night Sword. I thought this was just gonna be game and like we auto win. Overlay go in the Flame Banshee. Flame Banshee effect goes Search. Try to grab out X Ryzeal. They're letting that go. Okay, detach, summon Star. Star effect go ahead set. Set Cross. Because I mean, it's not like X right now is doing very much. We do have Haba though. And that can summon Kusanagi, tribute Murakumo. And then that puts us with just level 4s on board. That does a lot for us. Okay. Why did we not Haba? Why did we not Haba? Would have been so good. I guess because we wanted to set up cross negate. Field effect question mark. Can't because they have Murakumo. Yes. Activate Nib. If they chain Murakumo, they don't get the body. Which is fine. I was going to say they don't need the body, but they take the body here. They get hit with Ash on Murakumo effect. This is just crazy. Like, I felt like the Solfachord Yummy player actually looked like they were stupid by not stopping Saji. Then this player, like, I'm not tripping, right? Like, we have this effect. Yeah, we started with normal Saji, ritual spell, dump, search. Yeah, I really can't. Yeah, we should just Haba summon Kusanagi. Tribute this, activate the effect. I guess they wanted this face up while the opponent hand trapped him, but that's greedy. That's like really greedy. Like, I would just play safe here. I mean, you have Ash, Dragon's Mind. If you can set up a cross plus detonator, like, you should just be in there. And then that's like, it's not even assuming that we Haba tribute this, and we can also get a prayers in the rotation too. And level 4, so now our X can search node. It's not real. And we can discard this if we wanted and go ahead and reset itself. That's like free. They have cross draw. I have cross draw now. Let me guess, they're going to draw crazy off this. They're just not going to be punished, are they? Put back. Bro, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up, man. Like, what? Okay, that may have actually been the best draw in their deck. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. I can play again. Activate Haba. Summon Kusanagi, tribute token, Kusanagi, add back ritual spell. Yeah. That's fine, and now we have, I mean, we even just had, like, even if we didn't get the prayer there off the draw, I mean, we still had ritual spell to summon from deck. Summon Haba, Tribute Haba, Haba Search Prayer, then that gives us Prayer for Murakumo for their turn, which is huge. But Prayer, Tribute Haba, Search Out Haba, lose 800, Special Summon back out from the graveyard Saji. Yeah, it goes for the level 4, so that way we can make Duo. We don't need Murakumo wipe. So summon out. Also, there being Nib on their board also low-key hurts them, because it makes the Marshmallow not be able to special. It makes the Solfachord, Solgia not be able to special, or however you say its name. So they're going to go ahead. They banish the trap for some reason. Then they make Duo. Duo to attach, Duo to detach. I'm not sure why they banished trap, but I don't think anything matters at this point. Node, sword added to hand, and now special sword, sword effect goes search, grab out Ice Ryzeal, and then we can, okay, yep, realize that the trap was not supposed to be banished. Discard Dragon Maid, special summon out Ice, this will be able to reset itself. Activate, pay, go ahead, reset, because this has an original attack of 25. Overlay into Degusto Emerald. Oh no, now we're flexing. Now we're flexing on them, because this could have just been like, Detonator, and then maybe Babushka. But okay, we're just gonna go Emerald. Emerald to draw, which yes, this is a crazy flex. Go ahead, put back, and then draw into Ash Blossom, which we already had. Now we make Twin. We didn't need to do this. Yeah, I was gonna say. For a second, I was like, did we get really greedy, or is this the right play? But I guess this is fine. Like, yeah, this is fine. Like I said, I don't think anything at this point really matters. We have a lot. It's nice to draw a bunch of cards here. Overlay into Detonator now. We summon back out Emerald. Emerald effect again. Go ahead, put back. We put back Murakumo. Wait a second. Okay, I guess it's fine to grab the trap. Yeah, because we still have Ritual to summon. Oh, we're just going to summon the... Oh my gosh, they're actually crazy, because they get to summon Murakumo from deck, they get to search prayers, they just drew Warning off the Emerald. Sheesh. Tribute, summon Murakumo from deck, Murakumo effect, out the nib, set the trap, Warning, pass. Yeah, this is actually really nice. Pass, they draw Dark Ruler, never mattered. Never mattered. Dark Ruler game 1 is really good. Assuming you didn't get Protos, this build probably won't be Protosing you. Yeah, definitely not. That's just Dododo. I guess it's not really that great game 1 against this deck, just because they're playing the Mitsurugi. I guess it depends how big of a package they play, but game 3 it becomes a lot worse, because they have Mitsurugi Trap in their deck, but you can even see they Dark Ruler, and they go, okay, why would I stop Dark Ruler? What's the point? Think about it. Why would I stop Dark Ruler when I have negate, negate, negate? 2 of them being like crazy counter traps. Why would I do that when you have 3 cards? What if you have 3 Dark Ruler and I just give you 3 Dark Rulers value for no reason? And we have Cross Ash. The game's over. Game over. Game over. Marshmallow special. They said okay. Normal Primora effect. Warning the summon, it goes to grave. And then it goes to grave, because it was negated, but it doesn't matter. Go in the Snatch You with Marshmallow, activate the effect. We just go ahead and cross-negate it. Okay, I don't agree with cross-negate, though, because if they have, like, special from hand, then all of a sudden, like, I guess it doesn't matter. You have Dragon Mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, GG, GG. They don't say their GGs there, which is fair. The match was a little toxic, I guess, but not that toxic. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.